Probably.
Um,
I don't really know. I haven't really thought about it. I don't have like a straight, like true definition what I want to be, but I'd like to do something with like helping the environment.
The coolest job would probably be to
Like maybe taking pictures to like raise awareness or something with marine biology to help the oceans and stuff.
well, sell shoes, I think. Do that. Or
I don't know, any professional sports player, like athlete.
Like stuff with like personal training and stuff. So probably something like I've always like thought myself like something with like athletics or something because I play soccer, but I don't know yet.
Well, I'll just like live a good, simple life.
be like an athlete, because you could just do the sport that you want, just like.
A national photographer. Just, I don't know.
I obviously would love to be a soccer player like she was talking about, but it's not really realistic.
Do you like photography?
No, but like it'd be like, well, like I do, but like I'm not good at it.
I think it'd be cool to be like a fighter pilot. Yeah, I don't know, anything creative, like a music producer or owning your own business, I think could be cool. And I got a lot, actually.
I don't know, YouTubers are pretty cool too, because they're just, like, a lot of YouTubers just do what they like to and get paid usually for what they do.
Yeah, any of that, anything chill. Man.
Welcome. This is my YouTube channel where I'm trying to help people find careers that are satisfying to them. Here on this YouTube channel, you're going to find videos of interviews for people such as firefighters, doctors, lawyers, pilots, where I'm going to pick their brains so you can learn from them and see how they chose their career, why it's satisfying to them, and what you can learn from them to know if that's going to be a satisfying career for you. You're also going to find videos where I'm going to highlight opportunities. There's things that I wish I would have known about when it came time for me to choose a career that I never knew existed, and I want to highlight those so that you can learn from them. So you can see what could potentially be an awesome career 5 years down the road that you can start preparing for now. You're also going to find videos of people's hobbies. I think hobbies are another great way that you can gain insight into yourself and see if that's a career that could be rewarding to you down the road. Because how awesome would it be to have something you enjoy doing for fun and get paid for it? So that's the purpose of my YouTube channel. I want to help people. And I want to explain to you why I think I'm qualified. So this all starts way back. Back when I was a kid, I would see my dad come home from work and I'd ask him how his day was, and he didn't seem that enthusiastic about it. So recently I asked him if he felt like he found a career that was a good fit for him, and he told me no. He said he doesn't think he ever found his perfect match. And so growing up, I knew that. So I would see friends who had decided, you know what, I'm gonna be a lawyer when I get older. And to me, that was baffling, because I thought, how do you know that? How do you know that you want to be a lawyer? And most of the time, people who have found or decided their career from an early age was because their parents did it. They've seen their parents do it, they've learned what that career is about, and so they feel comfortable doing it, which is an awesome thing. That's a good benefit for you if your parents are such that they're happy with their career and you can learn from them. Go for it. I didn't have that benefit, so I was kind of on my own. So going through school, I did meet someone who was a financial advisor, and he told me about his career. Pretty much was the only career I knew about at that point, and it sounded cool to me, so I chose it. I thought that's gonna be my path. Went through high school with that plan, got into college, took a few classes, had one class that I thought stunk, and decided, okay, financial advising is not for me, I need a new plan. So I switched a handful of times. Public relations, cabinet making, physical therapy, probably some other things in between that I've lost track of. Back to financial advising. But along that path, I ran into issue after issue. I would go and talk to someone about their career and they weren't enthusiastic about it. They weren't excited. So it demotivated me. Or I would feign enthusiasm and think, yeah, I want to go and do this. And I'd go and talk to a counselor at school, and they were kind of no offense, but they were kind of a deadbeat, and they didn't help me, and they weren't very encouraging. And so it tanked my enthusiasm and made me doubt what I wanted to do. I ran into that a ton, and for that reason, I want to give back. I want to be the help that I felt like I never had. Now, I did eventually find a satisfying career. It came by way of talking to a friend of mine and asking him, what are you doing? You know, you seem happy and confident. What are you doing? And he told me that he was going into education and that, ironically, his dad was also an educator and became an administrator. So I picked his brain, I learned from him and asked him, you know, like, don't teachers basically make no money? Like, how are you gonna survive? And he told me how he was gonna do it, how it was gonna work, and explained his plan. So I heard it and all started to click with me, and I thought, yeah, I've been around teachers. I know what they do. So I realized, like, I actually understand that career as well. So I went to school, went back, talked with the counselor, and I was nervous because I didn't know what they were gonna tell me. And I finally met a counselor who was encouraging and told me, hey, guess what? Because of all the classes you've done with financial advising, you could actually be a business and marketing teacher. And that clicked, because that was a passion of mine. I loved business, I loved marketing. Anything like Shark Tank related was fun to me. And so I heard that and thought, yes, okay, I could do this. I went through school, got my degree, and I've been teaching ever since, and I absolutely love it. I love being a teacher. I love working with young people. I love helping them. I love being able to see progress through them. And not to mention, we have a good time. I am a person who has found a career that they enjoy and that they're satisfied with. So I've gone through the path of not knowing what to do and feeling like you're on your own and have no answers, and I've made it out. So I think that qualifies me to help you perhaps in finding a career that's satisfying to you. So if you're someone who's looking for a career and is desperate to find something that is satisfying to you and something that will make it feel like you're never working a day in your life, subscribe to this channel. If you know of someone who is on their way to finding a career and feels lost, or you're worried for them, have them subscribe to this channel. Hopefully my insight is valuable. I'm not a genius, but I think I at least can teach from experience. So when it comes to picking a career that you enjoy and makes you happy, join along and let's learn how.